Hey guys, it's your girl Phanci, and I'm here to talk about the time I got hit up. Before I tell you the details of how it felt and what happened and what was going through my mind and all of that, I must tell you the prior history of what was going on that led up to all of this shit. So, I'm from a small, whatever, I guess it's small, I'm from a city in North Carolina called Durham, aka Bull City. And out here is known to be very rough. It's known to be a lot of crime, a lot of violence out here. And it's particular sides that's known for being worse than others, and it's a hood in each side and a project. It's just a lot going on. If you're from here, you know what I'm talking about. I had already been living in the south side off of Fargo Street. That's like a really known fucked up part of town. Well, it's calmed down now, but back then it was really, really bad. Like, people didn't even want to drive through the south. Still to this day, some people don't like driving through the south. So we lived there. My mom found this good deal. We were homeless, so we found this nice house or whatever. And we moved in, we painted. It was so nice and lovely, you know. So when we wound up moving from there, we moved to another place in the south. And this was a come up because it was more bedrooms, it was bigger and stuff like that. It was a house on top of the hill. We used to call it the King of the Hills. Everything was just perfect at first or whatever. We had a little dog and everything, right? So everything first started when I guess it started when my mom's boyfriend at the time was like hanging out with people and shit, like just out here, you know. So, you know, he was 10 years younger than her. He was just out here hanging out and shit. He had friends, and one of his homeboys had talked to this girl, and I'm not going to say none of these people's names or whatever. So he talked to this girl, and then the girl was an ex of the guy that I didn't even know yet when I first moved there, but I later then met him. And they were beefing or whatever while she was still talking to the guy. And I got drawn into it because she had been over my house. She knew who I was and stuff. And then when she found out I was talking to him, she had told him, this is how it all started. She told him, I can make her stop talking to you. And I was confused because I didn't even know her like that. I didn't know her at all. And it's like, nobody can make me do anything. So when the message got relayed to me, my response was, nobody can make me do anything. Mind you, I am 16. So I was up for the shits. I mean, I was young. I had you up. My mom's boyfriend's homeboy was going out with a girl. She was too young, but the guy I was talking to was older than me as well. So it's a configuration of it being okay. So his friend's girlfriend was trying to start a beef with me because I was going with her ex. When I didn't know her, I didn't know it was her ex, and I had just met him. So I had nothing to do with anything. But they put me in a situation where I had to defend myself, and it was a drawn-on situation. They wound up killing my dog. It was a Facebook beef. I had to go meet with detectives. The detectives had all my passwords in my Facebook. But this is after I got shot when they went in my Facebook. But beforehand, yeah, it was a beef that was going on for like months, and it was steaming. It was getting really, really hot and really crazy, you know. I feel like what jumped things off, what made things get steamy, was when I made a diss about the guy wearing fake chains and stuff like that. After the diss, my dog got killed. And it was little events like one time I was at the stop sign. Like, I was in the car, I couldn't drive at the moment. I was in a passenger and we was at a stop sign, and it was like a group of girls just walking together, and a couple of them knew they didn't like me, but I didn't really know who the rest of them was. And I was just like, hey, and he was like, bitch, we hate you, fuck you, let's fight. I don't know them, but I was like, and the crowd goes wild. I had this fucked up, nonchalant attitude. I didn't take life serious. I was just out there. I didn't give no fucks about nothing. So that's way in the past. I'm nowhere near like that now. So by this time, things was really steamy because it was some girls that would speak to me and then would like try to talk to my boyfriend when I'm not around and shit like that. So it was really like some ill will, you know, shit going on. So I really wasn't feeling the whole thing. So one night, this is the night I got shot. I think it was like January 25th. 2011, something like that. 11 years ago. So anyways, my best friend was at my house, and she was at my house for a couple of days. She was ready to go home, so she was like, I think I'm gonna catch the bus. But it was real late and it was last minute, and we was trying to figure out, like, we got all this beef going on. Mind you, I never told you guys, the people live three houses down, not six, but 3 houses down. So we gotta walk past, or we gotta be outside at night, you know what I mean? So we walked her to the bus stop. And she missed the bus. So we all had to walk back. Now, on the way walking back, this is where you start to realize that life gives you answers all the time. You just got to know when to read it. I started feeling very froggy. Like, I was feeling so fucking froggy. My adrenaline was rushing. Nothing had happened yet, but my adrenaline was on full fucking force. We heard something, and we seen the window, like the blind or the curtain, like, move at the house. We're walking past the house with beef in it. So we just hear gunshots, like pow, 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 pow. Next thing you know, we all just start running. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting shot at. In my mind, at first it's like I'm blanks, but at the same time I am like, oh my gosh, I'm getting shot at. So this is my first time ever getting shot at. So I just feel something like a press. Like, it didn't hurt. It wasn't pain. I just felt something go. I don't know. I can't even explain. So at this time, I realized I am shot. I'm alive. I'm well. I know I'm okay. Like, I knew I was okay, but I was shot, and I just didn't know. I've never been shot before. I didn't know what to expect. So I'm telling my moms, and my nickname was Lil Homie. So I'm like, homie, I'm shot. And he was like, no, Lil Homie, it's just your adrenaline. You just nervous. I say, no, I'm shot. And I showed them I had a little dot on I had some tan pants. I had a dot, like, right above my knee. So I'm like, no, I'm shot. Like, I know I'm shot. And so he sees, so he's like, dang. And, low key, since I ain't saying no names, it's okay. He shot back. So he was very nervous to have, like, residue on his hands and stuff like that. So he was like, I'll be right back. And I'm like, no, don't leave me. So he like, fuck. Like, what am I gonna do now? I can't leave you. Because in my mind, I'm still in attack mode. I'm like, okay, I just got shot. So in my mind, they're gonna come back and fucking finish me. If they see him go back, they don't know if I came back or not. They're gonna finish me. I knocked on the neighbor's door and the neighbor didn't come. I wouldn't have came either, because I just heard fucking gunshots. But I needed help. You feel what I'm saying? So he called 911. Everything, they came. My mom came. She was very distraught. I heard her trying to fight the girls. And I went into shop and started talking white. He wound up getting away without getting residue caught on him. The way he finessed some shit, I ain't gonna tell y'all all that. My mom, she just got herself mentally back to normal, I guess, about 3 years ago, maybe. It really fucked her up for a very long time. And I got pregnant 3 months after that, and my son is 8 now. It changed my whole entire life. Like, I graduated the very next year after that when I was 17. I'm a great mom. I have my own everything, cars, and I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm stable, and I'm having a good time. I just want to encourage a lot of females that can't help but what they go through, to just try to just try. Fuck it. Just try. So in the end, I will say this. I do want to encourage people on a serious tip to just always stay positive and try. And no matter what type of characteristics you carry, whether it's genetic, whether it's based off your environment, try your best to be the very best that you can be, and try your best to live outside the standards that people set for you, whether you're black, white, whatever. Everyone set standards on us, and just live yourself. Live your own purpose. Don't worry about where you came from and stuff like that. Just work hard to focus, because you can get anything you want. You don't have to be born rich to die with a fucking $1 million house, So always strive to do better, and stay on a positive note, And I'm gonna try to find that diss song and post it. Thanks for watching my little story time. Thanks for watching Phanci in the Upkeep. I will keep you upkept with me, okay? So have a nice day. Oh yeah, don't forget to go stream my 2 singles, Big Money and Reese Puffs, out on all exclusive platforms.